Guys, just wanted to I was doing the video on the directionals I put on this bike, and I realized it's this thing's got a pretty soft brake. It's supposed to be much tighter like this one over here, so that indicates to me that this thing's going to need to be bled a little bit. And I know that's one question that comes up on Facebook all the time. It's like, how do I bleed my brakes? So I'm going to show you. So I bought this kit on Amazon, like everything else I buy. These things come with pretty much everything you need in them. There's all kinds of adapters and stuff because each one is a different size. It's very simple to do. We're just going to run through it real quick here, and maybe you guys will learn something. So this, like I said, these you've got this mineral oil here. This is what you actually used for the brakes. And you've got this little plunger thing, and we're going to use this down on the bottom of the bike. We're going to suck the fluid down to it, and we're going to bleed it out. So the first thing we're going to do is on the top of these brakes here, you want to put them up so that it's pretty level. You'll see this bar, you can tell when it's level. So these things all have some sort of a set screw at the top. So we're going to take this set screw out, and this is where the brake fluid goes into this thing. All right, so we take that set screw out, which we did. Now there's a little, these things here, you got to find out which one fits in the hole. And it takes a couple of times to find the right one. So there's adapters that go on the bottom when you put the hose on. And there's these ones that go up here. These ones like a little barrel. And when we're done, this thing's going to slide right into it like that. I'm going to fill it full of fluid. Neither one of these are the right size, of course. It's this one, guys. So we put that on there. We're going to put this thing on here too. Now that's there. So we're going to, this little stick here goes in the middle, and that blocks the thing from having fluid go down in it. We're actually going to pull it out for a second. I'm going to pour some fluid into this thing. You don't want to fill it up all the way. So this way here, I'm letting it go into the top of this thing and not creating an air pocket. We're going to suck this thing back and forth anyways. I'll put a little bit more in it than what I got. All right, guys, now that we get this thing installed with the fluid in it, we're going to go down on the bottom now with the caliper. There's going to be a little set screw down there. We've got a little adapter that we're going to put in there. And we're going to suck the fluid down, and then we're going to push it up. We're going to get all the bubbles out of it, and it's going to be bled. So we'll take the bottom screw out now, the bleeder screw. There's a little tiny washer, rubber washer on this, so you've got to make sure that it's there and you don't lose it. So I've got that screwed in. I'm going to put this over here. And now I'm going to take this thing here, like I said, and I'm going to suck the fluid down. But what we're going to do first is we're going to pull this thing in to allow the fluid to go down. That's what this thing is for now. Now it'll allow that fluid to go down there, but you want to be able to stop that fluid from going down too. So the fluid's already naturally starting to come out of this thing. So I'm going to suck it in. Yep, there's bubbles coming out of it. Lots of bubbles. And then I push it back up into the cup. I'm doing that now. So I had got a lot of the bubbles out, and they go up inside of the cylinder here. And then I push the fluid back up into it, not letting any of the bubbles in. So I'm pretty happy with that now. We've got a lot of fluid out, and we're going to stop that back up so no air gets into that. And I'm going to take this out now. Always being careful here not to get fluid onto the, I'm actually going to dump this fluid into here. And I made a mess. I'm going to put this back in again. And any fluid that drops out is fine. It's going down. I'm going to wipe off any excess fluid. We are also going to hit this thing with alcohol when I'm done to get all the fluid off. Moving this bar around here. I'm going to pull this out again. I'm going to squeeze this to get any bubbles out. There are little bubbles coming out of this thing now. I'm going to do it till they're all gone. See, this lever is fully charged now, so we've got that. Got a quick second here. We're going to have a little bit of a mess here, but hopefully not too much. Wipe this thing off. I'm very picky about the wood on the top of my thing here, so we're going to wipe this down good. When we're done, it is only mineral oil though, so it's good. I'm going to pull this little stopper out, allow this stuff to go back into the bottle. I'm going to pull this little tab out, again with the paper towels, because a little bit will come out, but that's okay. I'm going to put that back in there. We're going to put this little stopper back in. We're going to tighten it up, and then we're going to clean it all up with paper towel again. The worst part of this is when you do this, having all this fluid all over the place. So, but I mean, it's a necessary evil. You're going to have fluid all over the place, but we've got this bled now. This thing's nice and solid, so we got good brakes again. And you know, you have to do this once in a while. So this particular bike here, I already changed the hose on this thing because I put the higher bars on it and stuff, so I needed to add a hose. Again, it's real easy. The Magicycle Deer, if you listen to my rides, you know that I want to change the hose on that one of these days too. Pretty sure I got another hose here. I usually keep those things in stock. The local bike shop has those too though. So again, I'm gonna make sure that everything is nice and get all these fluids off this thing. They want to tell you these are one-time use because they want you to buy a kit every time you do it. This kit here, I've done probably 10 bleeds with this thing already, so don't let them fool you. Everything's back in the kit. All sealed up. We're going to wipe my countertop off here because, like I said, I'm really picky about that. So, we've got everything wiped down. You wipe your tools down. And then we're going to go get the alcohol. So, alright, this one we're all done with. Alright guys, brand new paper towel. And this is what I use here. This is First Aid, 91% alcohol. It's pump bottle. Makes it real easy. You can spray it on your rotors, clean the rotors up. So we're going to spray this all around where we get this brake fluid. Let it drip right off. I'm going to clean it all up, wipe it down again. I'm going to spray the entire rotor, both sides. Let it drip off that rotor. You really don't even have to wipe it. I am going to wipe it over a little bit. This is why you wanted to get that clean rag. So that's working really good now. Good, both of them are the same. That's it, guys. Pretty easy to do. Like I said, that kit's on Amazon. I'll put a link to that kit. And that's how you bleed your brakes on your bike. You know, if you were going to do both, you do the same thing to this side, except it's on the back wheel. Piece of cake, guys. Like I said, just make sure it's nice and clean. Sometimes if you're going to really get into the brakes or whatever, you might want to take the pads out. You stick this thing in, and then you can squeeze your brakes on it. That way there, it protects your pads too. I find, you know, they'll tell you, pull the pads out. You don't want to contaminate them. Just make sure you don't get it on the pads. It's a pain in the neck. It's way faster to do what I just did. We just literally bled that brake in under 5 minutes, and if I had to pull a caliper and the pads out and all that stuff, you're talking a lot longer. So we were just, all we were doing was trying to get that play out of that handle. We did, we're good. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button. Leave me a comment too. Let me know anything else. I'm running out of things to do here, guys. So give me some ideas what you want to see. If you think it's stupid, probably not stupid because other people are asking the questions too. Like I said, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, guys. Thank you very much.